2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Well, for the Jazz, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4, but back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. To call this a one-sided series might be an understatement. Shaq, is there any hope of making this a contest?
I don't see any drastic changes that could be made to spark a comeback in this series. At this point, I think we're just playing for pride.
It ain't over till it's over, Ernie. Everyone expects you to get eliminated now, so the pressure's off. Just play your game.
Well, you said it ain't over till it's over. Let me write that down, because that's a good one.
No one's ever said that in the history of basketball.
It ain't over till it's what?
Over.
Oh.
Over.
That's Monday.
OVA.
Oh, I was OVUH. Whatever. Here's Kevin Harlan.
At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. 2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, the Utah Jazz tries to keep their players happy by financially incentivizing them. Contract bonuses include on-the-court performance, physical fitness, and off-season workouts. The team's general manager said, to be a significant program, we need to be great defensively and with individual development. The bonuses are created with those goals in mind. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward positions. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Adams in at the center. And for Utah, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Al Paul. Over Conley on the money from 12 feet away.
It's a real challenge to contain Chris Paul off pick-and-roll basketball. Reason why he can pass it at an elite level and shoot it at an elite level.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. Back to Conley. Puts up a 3. Here's Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now, here's Conley. 6 to shoot. With a step back. Almost, but it rolls out. Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the baby hook.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mitchell. Good. Nice job down low.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Paul against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's Conley. Here's Ingles. Back to Mitchell. The three. They get it back. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And how Bogdanović keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bradley's checked in for Gobert. George Niang comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Free throw good, Bogdanović.
And Bogdanović is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Here's Schroeder. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Mudiay. Here's Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. It's a tie ball game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Schroeder, left side. Here's Ferguson. Noel in the corner. Schroeder against Mudiay. They get the rebound. Noel. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Clarkson with the ball. Here's the teardrop. And it's Bradley on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Davis is checked in for the Jazz. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Noel. He lobs it up and slam dunk by Noel.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Clarkson passes to Mudiay. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gallinari. The Jazz shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The free throw good for Mudiay.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Mudiay must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Both free throws good for Mudiay. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Schroeder passes to Noel. And here's Gallinari. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Noel kicks to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Muscala. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Schroeder. That 3 off the mark. Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. So they take the lead. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now Schroeder. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They're up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. It wasn't an immediate star turn for Mike Conley in the NBA. He talked about that journey.
The ups and downs of injuries and early on in my career.
Great work ethic is the key. Conley stayed at it.
And a player that's known for keeping his composure, that helps also. He weathered those early challenges and just stayed positive.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And guys, what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Noel is out there with Muscala. Then there's Andre Robertson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Ferguson in at the 2. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Ferguson, the pass to Muscala. Moutier against Schroeder. Over Moutier. Schroeder missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Moutier looking around. He can't get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Inside, here's Robertson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robertson's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Bradley. Joe Ingles comes in for George Niang. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. The Thunder also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Muscala. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. To the paint, deflects the pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What outstanding concentration from Mike Conley, burying the shot despite the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bogdanovich is checked in for Davis. And that one falls for Conley.
The fourth pick in the 2011 draft. It took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. And Noel kicks to Robertson. Paul dishes to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. Utah leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Oh, no one around him. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich.
That time, a lot of young guys would have jacked up a shot. Patience. Man flashes open. Mitchell delivers the basketball on time.
Passes it to Noel. Adams against Mitchell. And Adams kicks to Robertson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Noel. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. And the jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
I know he's young, but there's a maturity to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. He takes what you give him.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 7. Kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Nerlens Noel. .141 left in the first half of basketball. Robertson finds Gallinari. Conley against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
The result of Paul's awareness of everything around him gets a nice look inside.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. And Adams sends it back.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Robertson. A shot off that time. And it's Utah the other way. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Gallinari covering. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Out to the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Tie game in Utah. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Well, for the Jazz, they've been outplayed this series, currently desperate to keep their season alive, down 3-1. Tonight they're playing definitely with that sense of urgency that they need to, staying right in this game, hoping to force a Game 6. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. The Jazz shooting well, 50% from the floor. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Mitchell, the 15-footer. He gets that one. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
Adams outside. So here's Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Cuts it 5 from 18. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Ball against Conley. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Ingles with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the Jazz, another 3.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Ball passes to Gallinari. To end the run. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And the Jazz making a change here. Davis is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robertson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Conley's shot is off.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Pass to Noel. Back to Gallinari. Clock at 6. Ball outside. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Conley dishes to Mitchell. From outside the arc, the Jazz with another miss. Thunder trailing by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it out to Paul. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingles against Gallinari. Over Ingles. The Thunder with another miss.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
At the top of the key, Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Utah calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Georges Niang comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. And then for Oklahoma City, Muscala, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Paul. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Gallinari on the wing. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's the pass to Bradley. Takes it from 10. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Bradley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ferguson, the pass to Muscala. Mudiay against Schroeder. Back to Muscala. Right wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Robertson, he's checked in for the Thunder. So he comes up empty, missing both.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Niang passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Schroeder. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now, here's Robertson. He's tightly guarded. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Clarkson. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bradley. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder, trailing by 10. 44 seconds left to play in the third. And Muscala kicks it over to Schroeder. Tries from 16, and he overshot that one, missing.
The work is on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now Bogdanovich. Following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay from deep. Pass to Clarkson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bradley. Another miss by Utah. Here's Schroeder. The teardrop falls in. Schroeder's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8. And now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward position. And it's Muscala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Niang. Here's Clarkson. No good from outside.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Schroeder. The second effort. And he lays it up and in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Mudiay dishes to Bogdanovich. They get it again. Bradley. Another miss by Utah.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Utah calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And the Jazz with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for George Niang. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mike Conley in for Mudiay. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Utah. And here's Gallinari outside. Conley grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bradley can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 4. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Gallinari finds Robertson. Pass to Schroeder. Over Conley. And it's Schroeder missing. Jazz leading by 4. Conley feeling it out. That shot off the mark. And the Thunder going the other way now. Feeds it to Robertson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fader on the way. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the left side wing. Conley the pass to Clarkson. Outside Conley. Back to Clarkson. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Paul's checked in. On defense, the Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingles. Drains it from 17 feet out. Ingles has got his first points in this one.
Making plays inside the arc. Joe Ingles' shot looks pure from any distance.
Paul against Conley. The drive by Paul, and it goes down 2 points.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
And the Jazz call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under it.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Thunder trailing by 6. And here is Paul. And Robertson has it in the corner. Gallinari outside. To the inside. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Gallinari. 10 points for Chris Paul.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And for Donovan, the 3 really sets up everything else. When he's hitting it, defenses can't just pack it in the lane.
All alone. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Now Conley. Now here's Ingles. Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Gallinari kicks to Robertson. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 12. That one rolling around and rims out.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Now here's Paul. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
He was a part of that terrific draft class in 2017. Donovan Mitchell was somewhat unheralded, but may turn out to be the best of the bunch.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Off the left rim and out. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
At the line for your Jazz, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 6. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
The Thunder with another miss, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. From deep three-point range, no good there. And so it's Utah with the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, you know, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. I'm glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.